In the past 4 years, you had more black people get scammed at the hands of other black folks than ever before in history.
And this is my 2015 Lamborghini Huracan here behind me. I'm going to talk about today how I am able to afford this car, making only $48,000 a year. I know it sounds crazy.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
But it's true, and I'm going to show you how I do it.
Some things, ways to make money. Now, to some,
you need to borrow a job with your broke ass.
But first, I do want to tell you that this is brought to you by Stock Up University. Look, learn how to make money with
45, 47, 15, 30, 37, 38, 45, 47.
Button if you want to learn more and go deeper with this day trading career.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I do have a trading program. Check that below in the description. Actually, the indicator comes with it for free. And I have a Black History sale going on, so make sure you take advantage of that before.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Ask yourself, what the hell does $40,000, a Lamborghini, and a real estate course all have to do with anything? You see what happened with that first gentleman that I showed you? He's keying in on something where if you purchase my real estate course and you only make $40,000 a year, you can also have a Lamborghini because I got the Lamborghini with the advice that I'm selling you. Have you also seen people up here selling stock classes? What happened, ladies and gentlemen, is these people figured out something that they can feed off of people that look like them. And that is disgusting. You will always have people that will throw out the white man. You're
The man!
2024. I don't mean to break this to you, but you're probably the people who got scammed. Because anybody up here knows, and anybody who has smarts realize something.
Right, yacht, to me, when I look at the yacht, it's beautiful. In the water on a day when you can go out and go get on it. But the final lap tour, I had 93 dates, right? I'm gonna be off moving around so much that the yacht turns into a hole. It turns into a hole in the water that you just could keep throwing money in. Because you don't even have time to get on it. And it's just sitting there, and it's probably going to look like it's damaged or weathered after it's been in the water and then taken out of the water. So I got to do maintenance to clean shit off of it that was floating around it. And it's just going to create an expense that if you didn't have the expenses.
We realized the reason why a lot of black folks got scammed by other black folks is because a lot of black people have a short-term mindset. You want it now, you want it instantly, you want the Lambo because you want to go out there and get that big booty baddie, you want that money in your pocket, you want to floss, you want to show everybody you got money. Why do you think there's a lack of surgeons who are of color? Go to any hospital. There is not many black surgeons. Whether they're females or men, they're predominantly white, Asian, or Indian. Why do you think that is? A lot of these immigrants that came from other countries, they realized I gotta bust my hump to get to where I'm at. Now that $40,000, you're below the median income of America. When you take the top earners and the bottom earners and you add them up and you divide that, you're at like 50 something grand. Why do you think he said 40 grand? Because a lot of the poor people and a lot of the poor uneducated people, I can't even say uneducated because here's the thing. I dropped out of high school, but I had street smarts. I had a very good support system to help me. My mom, my dad, a mentor, a brother. You may have one too in your life. You're just not paying attention to them. When they come on and say, listen, if you don't want to go to college, learn a trade. Go to vocational school, become a plumber, start a landscaping business, a plumbing business, any type of business that you want to get into, what makes you happy. Be a mechanic. A lot of people will say school is a scam. In my opinion, school is a scam to a point. If you go to school for a degree that is not in demand and that makes a small amount of revenue, it can be a scam because you will never pay off your student loans if you're not making enough money. But if you get a degree in something that is in demand, you'll be able to write your own ticket. The problem is a lot of black folks don't want to hear it takes time. This is why there's a lack of black folks in a lot of corporate positions. And here's another thing. Have you heard these expressions or these sayings? Generational wealth. It's the greatest wealth transfer of all time. It is the greatest wealth transfer of all time. It was a transfer of wealth from your pocket to their pockets. More black people got scammed at the hands of other black folks. Now, people will say white folks scam too. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you always revert back to the white folks, you're a victim. You got to look at what's in front of you. There's a person selling a class on real estate and said $40,000 and Lamborghini in the same sentence. That doesn't go. Here's the thing. Your average millionaire out there does not drive a Lamborghini. They drive a Subaru. They drive a Toyota. They drive an old pickup truck. You'll never know they're millionaires because they're not flashy. They're not wearing diamond earrings and gold watches out to work. They're not doing that. Your average millionaires out here, there's a lot of millionaires who are in law enforcement. There's a lot of millionaires who are teachers. There's a lot of millionaires who are firemen. There's a lot of millionaires who are in those professions, and then they use their other time to open up glass businesses, construction companies, and stuff like that. Your average millionaire that is walking past you in Costco and Walmart and Target, you will never know. They're dressed normal. They're not flashy. They didn't pull up in a Ferrari. They didn't pull up in a Porsche 911 Turbo. They pulled up in something normal. A lot of these black folks up here sell you the illusion that Wall Street now looks like us. Wall Street don't look like you. It don't look like us. It looks nothing like us. Take a field trip down to the New York Stock Exchange and walk around and look at everybody in suits and see who they genuinely look like. You know who looks like you? The retail traders, the day traders, the people purchasing these stupid ass stock classes. We keep reverting back to the white man. Oh, it's the white man, the Tulsa, they took our land and why don't you have land now?
I paid I got a steal on that because I got a couple going through a divorce. And they paid $989,000 for the property. And I think I gave them $3 something.
$3 something.
Yeah.
Why don't you have land why don't you have any land now? Why do I have land? Why do other black people have land, but you don't have land? It's because you did not set money aside for land. The only way you buy real estate is if you have money, and that's it. There is no money down real estate. Go to a bank, apply for a loan, don't have a nice income to support that loan. You don't have any type of equity to put into the home, meaning you don't have a nice down payment. See if they give you that home. There is no such thing as no money down. You're getting scammed with a lot of these classes out here. Now, a lot of us up here have been trying to tell you, we've been trying to tell you that you're getting scammed. You either can keep getting scammed and keep blaming other people, or you can listen to us. Here's the thing. This dirty green jacket you see, I parlayed my income into real estate, into index funds. I love buying the dumb shit. I have a Shelby GT350 that's paid for in cash. This pickup truck is paid for in cash. When I go on vacations, I don't even look at the prices at some of these hotels. When I go out to eat, I don't look at the prices because I set those things in place. People who buy real estate, once they buy real estate and they make a little bit of money, smart people, they don't go out and buy a Lambo or a BMW. They take that money and they set that aside as an expense account because things that can go wrong will go wrong. Or they take that money and they buy another piece of real estate. That's how they build real estate empires. They don't go out with the first little bit of profit and buy an expensive car. If they do, when they hit hard times, you will see how quick they lose that real estate. I've been up here trying to tell you. I'm going to keep telling you. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. But I know what has worked. Your average person, like 57% of the people out here don't even have $1,000 for an emergency. Do you really think the people that make 40 grand have enough money to buy a Lambo? They don't. Why do you think they put those prices at $500? Why do you think a lot of these classes popped up during the stimulus times and the extra unemployment? It's because they knew people had extra money, and they're still trying to live those 2020, 2021, 2022 heydays of taking money from you. You could do what you want. I'm going to live my life. You're going to live your life. What will be, will be. But when you get older, you're going to be the only person that has to be accountable for you. Nobody's coming to save you. No regrets. Get it.